The National Farmers Union is celebrating 100 years of being Britain's foremost advocate for farmers and farming. The union claims a membership of some 140,000 and has often proved a tough opponent for successive governments over rural policies. The current Minister, Secretary of State for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, Hilary Benn, pointed out that much progress had been made over the century.
In 1908, many more people had a connection with the land. 11% of those working, compared with 2% now. There were far more tenanted farms than there are today. In 1905, the value of food and drink exports represented just 8% of the value of food and drink imports. Now it's risen to 40%. In 1900, agriculture accounted for 6% of national income. Today it's 0.5%, and yet we are more self-sufficient in food now than we were for most of the last century. And as for public funding for farming, well, there was hardly any of it in 1908. Today it's worth £2 billion a year. And the Rural Development Programme for England will be worth £3.9 billion over the next 6 years, double the size of its predecessor.
The Minister announced a £10 million boost for a new environmentally friendly system of disposing of farm waste using anaerobic digestion. The methane produced can be used to heat farms and villages.
Agriculture can be, must be, part of the solution to climate change, but that means playing our part. And the best way to export solutions is to do it at home. Responding to the change that is already happening. Taking advantage of the opportunities for new crops. I'm told there's one farmer in the southwest now growing olives and apricots and lemons. And also helping to provide habitats to help species adapt to a changing climate. And taking action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, including by providing energy crops to replace fossil fuels, protecting carbon stores in woodland and soils, and using anaerobic digestion to generate biogas. And I think the last of these, anaerobic digestion, has a lot of potential. Do you know why? Because it will help us to meet 3 needs at the same time. Producing renewable energy, reducing methane emissions from agriculture, and helping to divert organic waste, especially food waste, from landfill. This is a moment of opportunity. An opportunity to remind us all that the future of the world depends on farmers. An opportunity to show that the industry has the capacity, the ideas, the new products, the skills to increase production to meet the challenge of a rising world population. An opportunity to enthuse and encourage the next generation of farmers to come forth and to take forward what you are building. An opportunity to show what tomorrow's agriculture is capable of. Will everything look the same in another 100 years? No, of course it won't. Farming, like humankind, has to adapt to prosper. But its story, your story, shows exactly what farmers can achieve and how we all benefit. And as you rightly celebrate your centenary, I think you know that your proud history means that you can face that future with confidence. Thank you very much.
Tonight, the Prime Minister Gordon Brown will join Hilary Benn at a dinner in London to commemorate the Union's centenary.